Hello and welcome back to another beer review. I'm Ben the Beer Lad, and today I'm going to be doing a slightly special beer. This one's been in my cupboard to age for about, I want to say about 18 months. And I've just never got round to doing it because I always forget I have my cupboard full of beer and I forget what's in there. So I went through it today and I picked one out, and it's a Vocation beer, and it is Imperial Kirsch, a chocolate and cherry stout at 11%. There it is. And you know this is the old one because it has the old Vocation lid on it. And there it is. If I can get my camera to focus. Who remembers that? I love that lid. I think it was way better than what they've got now, the standard V. Don't get me wrong, I think it's nice, the simplicity of it, but I like that one. I think it just added some extra, I don't know, added something extra to it. It just wasn't, it looked nice. I've had Imperial Kirsch before. They re-released it recently, but like I say, I'm doing the old one. Hold on. Sorry, no, there we go. Yeah, I'm doing the old one. I didn't get time to get the new one. It sold out really quickly, which was surprising. But yeah, there's guff on the side as usual. It says a special release of our first ever brew. This beer has been aged for 18 months in cognac barrels and bottled for the first time. Want to savour and enjoy. Well, I'm going to. It says it's dark, decadent, rich, a sumptuous double mash stout with intense notes of dark chocolate and morello cherry. Once brewed, this beer was aged for 18 months using cognac barrels to add layers of complexity and depth to the flavour. It says that there. So we've got ourselves the new labels with the old lid. So it looks like they have just put this in a bottle, not labelled it, put it away, and then pulled it out and put labels on. Best before the 13th of December. It is there, just there you go. 22, so it is technically now out of date. It's February, but I don't really care. I'm just looking to get into it. So I'm going to save this lid, but let's crack it open and see what we've got, shall we? Oh, I can smell it from here, you know. I've not even opened it. It's made a little... Oh, it made a little hiss, and it just sort of... I can... Yeah. Anyway, getting ahead of myself. Alright, there it is. So, there we go. We've got jet black beer, as you can see, with a really tanned, I've kind of botch poured that, but a really tanned compact head. Looks really thick. Look at that, it's just like jelly, not moving. Really wobbly, but not actually moving. Looks lovely. Let's get a smell and see what we get, shall we? Oh, cherries, really yeah, really tart cherries. Dark chocolate, roasted malts, a hint of milk chocolate, a sweet, milky chocolate smell. It smells really nice. Let's get a mouthful for body and carb. Carb's dead light, really fine. Body, medium to full. So far, so good. Get a big old taste, shall we? Cheers. That is really nice. There's a nice tartness to that. Cherries come through quite well, and you get this nice sour, almost sour. It's got a nice little, I don't know, yeah, a little tartiness to the cheeks, adds a nice little bit of extra flavour, extra layers to it. But flavour, cherries, first thing that you get, morello cherries, they're really strong, really prominent. There's pretty much throughout the beer. They only sort of dip off towards the end. And then in there you've got your chocolate, roasted malts, Yeah. Again, they go through the whole, pretty much the whole beer and dip off. About halfway through the beer, because it's just chocolate and cherry at this point. About halfway through the beer, you get the cognac. You get this boozy flavour. You don't get a lot of booze. 11% well hidden, but you get this spirity. It's the cognac, but you get this spirit and this oak barrel sort of start to come through more over the chocolate and the cherry. Pardon me. Yeah, you get that come through quite well. Oh yeah, I forgot my little rest to put my beer on. There we go. Yeah, so you get chocolate, cherry right at the beginning. About halfway through, you get the cognac come through with the oak barrel. Really, really nice. Adds that sort of layer, oakiness, spirit sort of flavour. Doesn't, like I say, no alcohol burn, no 11%, very well hidden. The chocolate and cherry dip off at the end, and the cognac sort of sticks around. It's the only flavour that sort of lingers. Oh, it's really nice. It is really good. Lovely. Yeah, I'm not going to drink it on camera because it's 11%, and I'm not an idiot. I'm not going to drink 11% on camera that quickly because, like they say, sip and savour and enjoy. So I think with that, I'm going to do that. Go away and sip and savour and enjoy. So, Vocation's Imperial Kirsch, chocolate and cherry stout at 11%. Out of 10, I can't find a fault with it. I think it's a 10 out of 10. It's an absolute delight to have. I wish I had another bottle. I wish I'd bought the ones that were just released. I think they were redone in a different barrel. Not sure. I might double check that and see what it is and all that stuff. But yeah, I'd happily buy that again. Happily buy that again just to stick in my cupboard for another year and a half, 2 years. Give it another go in that time and see what happens, see if it tastes any different. So yeah, 10 out of 10, really nice beer. If you've had this, please let me know. Let me know what you think. If you like it, if you don't. If you've got one and you're aging it, it's only going to get better with time. Just, if you want it, have it. If you want to leave it, do it. It, like I say, it'll just get better. But if you've not had it, you can't buy this anymore. Like I say, it was the old one. I've dropped the lid somewhere, but it was the old one because it had the old lid. And that came out 2000 and... I'm trying to see if there's a brew date or a bottled on date, but I don't think there is. No, there's no bottled on date. Like I say, 18 months, so it's probably about 2020, 2019, maybe? I don't know. I don't know how long I've had it. I've had it for just a while, so it's an old beer. Anyway, you can't get this anymore, but I'll leave a link to Vocation's website down below, where you can get some of their stuff if you want any of it. If you like the video though, thumbs up, thumbs down, all that usual stuff. If you want to subscribe, consider doing so, because the show must go on, etc, etc, so on and so forth. And I'll see you later.